Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Marley literally scratched the living shiz out of me because I was taking her outside and my dad had he was doing yard work, so it was super loud and she freaked out. That happened. So today I'm going to be doing a video all about being a YouTuber because I've been getting so many questions about people wanting to start YouTube and everything. So basically I'm just going to share with you guys my experience because I've been doing this for a while. I've been seeing so many tweets of people are like, oh my gosh, people just make videos and are like millionaires, blah, 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 blah. I'm here to tell you guys the secrets that people never talk about. So if you're interested in wanting to be a YouTuber, keep watching. My first thing that I have is it takes a ton of time. When people think of a part-time job, it's like 40 hours a week. I don't want to say that I spend more than 40 hours a week on YouTube, but if you really think about it, I do. Because I'm always vlogging, I'm always filming, and I'm always editing. As I vlog every day, that takes a lot of time. If you're really counting up the minutes and hours. Along with the editing. Editing can take up from 2 hours minimum to I spent 20 hours editing a video once, just for one video, but it is a huge time commitment. My next thing is dedication, commitment. You have to have the dedication to do it because I've had so many friends start a YouTube, do it for 2-3 months, and then just drop it because they don't realize what they're getting into. They don't realize how much time it takes. They just don't realize the things that I'm about to be saying. Another thing is, to make a lot, you're gonna have to spend a lot because a camera, a body itself can cost up to $1,000 or more depending on what it is. A lens can be between $200 and $4,000 depending on what you're wanting. Like I said, you're gonna get what you pay for, so if you want good quality, you're gonna have to spend a little bit more money. Lighting is expensive. You don't need lighting. I'm literally using a window right now. I prefer natural lighting. I feel like it's so much better than if I'm using like studio lights or anything. But if I have to use studio lights, I will. I have this camera, I have my vlog camera, I have a GoPro, a drone, and I think 3 different lenses. And one of them is not for filming. I use it for pictures only. It is the Nifty 50, the 50mm. So I have that. I also have the Sigma, which I am using right now, the 18 to 35mm lens, which is definitely one of my favorites, definitely my go-to. And my vlog camera, I use the Canon M50 body with the 10 to 22mm lens just because I like the wide angle lens. And if you guys want me to go more in depth on the cameras and bodies that I use, I can do that as a separate video. My next thing is, once you start posting and getting more exposure, you're going to start getting hate comments. There's no way to avoid it. That's something that I've never really had a problem with. If people are going to say bad things about me, whatever. I really don't care what you think about me. Like, no matter what you do, you will always get hate comments, whether it be a YouTube, whatever, sports, anything, people are going to hate on it. It's just how life is, which sucks. I actually did a video on reading hate comments. If you're interested, click the eye. I don't know what side it's on. That's another thing, like you have to outweigh the positives because there's so much more positive things than there are negative. My next one are brand deals. When I first started getting into the whole money-making thing with YouTube, people or brands would always email my email and I would have to deal with it myself, sign contracts, talk on the phone with random companies. Like, I was doing it all myself, which I don't mind. When brands scam you, that's when things start to get real because I had a brand that I did a whole video on. I had to reshoot the video because they didn't like it, and then I posted it. And they did not pay me, even though we had a written contract. I got my mom into it, my dad, Wendell, I almost got a lawyer into it because of the whole deal, and it wasn't even that much. It's $200, okay? I'm just gonna be straight up with you. It's $200. Never paid me. They stopped responding to all emails, and I'm like, what am I gonna do? This is absolutely insane. After 5-6 months, I finally got my $200 back. I never want to deal with that again, okay? So know who you're dealing with, know all the legal issues, and make sure you have a lawyer just in case something like that were to happen. Obviously nothing would have been too serious because it's literally $200. Once you're getting bigger, the more money that you're gonna get for a certain brand deal, and that's when things start to get serious. Because if it's like a $10,000 brand deal and you're not getting paid, that is that. My next thing is be aware of creeps and hackers. You could possibly get hacked, and that happened to me on my Snapchat. And it was a whole ordeal. Refinery29 wrote an article about it. If you guys are interested, I'll link it down below. And make sure everything is, you have to go through like the 2-factor authentication. Make sure all of your passwords are like 20,000 characters long. Just protect yourself, okay? Just beware of creeps. Like, I've had people impersonate me, and one guy DM'd me and was like, how could you be so rude and blah 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 blah. I'm like, what? And apparently he thought that we were dating and have been dating for like 6 months, and someone pretended to be me, using my pictures, using my name and everything, and this guy really thought that I was dating him for like 6 months over Snapchat. Yeah, that's that. Just to summarize everything with that, I hope you guys learned a lot from this video, and if you have any questions, just comment down below. I'll be sure to answer them to the best of my ability. But I hope you guys enjoyed and that you learned a lot, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!